I'm just going to set my mic. Right. Okay, now go.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome everybody. We had just a chat just before we, before the stream. That was a little bit unique thing with the OBS. But yes, welcome everybody to this fine evening, wherever you are. Sunny, rainy, snowy, freezing. Well, not scorching because otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But yeah, I hope you have a solid evening wherever you are, sitting in your couch, in your bed, or just lying on the ground somewhere. But yes, this is the Dijon qualifying. The first time we're ever gonna be here. I don't know anything about this track. No, neither does my commentating partner, who is Blake. What's up, Blake?
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm Blake Moore, your commentator for tonight, and this is the first time that the GP4 OC will be running here at Dijon. And I think the short track of the nature will be a good one. I think.
Yeah. I gotta say, it's not gonna be like Lausitz's ring, hopefully, because there's just basically it's war. I don't know if you have seen Lausitz's ring in the past. It was a pretty chaotic race. So I don't wish the same fate as we had in the 2010 season.
Yeah,
whatever. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was sad. Yeah. Sometimes the license ring can have a. Okay. I had enough of talking about the license ring. Let's talk about the Dijon track in France. Sorry.
Yeah. So what have you searched up? What have you?
What have I searched up? Dijon-Prenois is it's a 3.01 kilometer circuit. The motor racing circuit in near Prix, near Dijon, France. Denominated it's fast and sweeping bends with 12 turns. Around 6 to 7 to the left, 7 to the left, and 6 to the right.
Oh, so it's a bit of a kind of a even Steven just for that one turn apparently. I got to say I've never raced this in sim racing. I didn't know Dijon existed.
You probably never watched the 1979 French Grand Prix then.
No, I haven't. Have you traveled back in time?
Yes, I have.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's let's talk about a bit of the championship. So that last race was incredibly crazy. I was commentating with Min. He's gonna get a shout out, and that was one of the craziest races. And there's so much to take in from the last race. Mackenzie, he did get his first points, and legit barely. He did get his first points in that race of the season, and he went off many times. He got spun around, he almost crashed, and he had an incident, and he still got points, which is amazing. Somehow, did you see that race?
I saw bits of it, and also I just felt pain for Marin. Actually, seriously, he just got clocked again.
Yes, exactly. I gotta say, I don't know what else to basically say about that. I actually did lose my voice a couple of times, but let's go over a bit of the championship. So Tsernia is still in the lead of the championship. He has led the championship for 3 races in a row, I believe. If he is, so because Mateusz Tovek didn't do any. Yeah, he was Mateusz Tovek didn't score any points in the first race, so he was the one who actually won a Red Bull Ring. He has 2 podiums in the season. Rifki Fakhrizadeh, he had a solid start to a season with a podium in a battle with Will Parrish, who we'll talk about soon. Actually, no, he's in top 5. I'll only list top 5, so I don't want to call everybody. It's gonna be a long time here. But yes, Rifki Fakhrizadeh, last race winner. He made the best judgment call of anybody. Great, I guess instincts. I don't know, any racing instincts to go on the wet tires, but on the dry tires. Sorry. And yeah, the track was drying out, and we had a complete cracker of a race last time around. Andrei Sazina, who didn't score any points in the first race, has qualified on back-to-back poles. Now, he has not won from those poles, but it looks like he's getting closer. He's tied with Fakersane with 16 points, but just because Fakersane has a win, he's ahead. For now, they're tied, but he's ahead. So, but Cernia with 23 points. I forgot to mention that. So let's see if Sozano can continue his big, well, I mean, not big, but his pole streak. Mateusz Tervik with 10 points, and that's his that's the only points he's had is in Red Bull Ring, and he's won it. But he has had a bit of an unlucky race last time around. He battled with Cernia, both poles basically, but they were like, was it not first, second? Yeah, first, second in the first, second. Yeah, they were first and second in the championship momentarily, but yeah, Tervik has now dropped to fourth. So yes, he had a bunch of spins, and it was a bit of a chaotic race for him. And on to the top 5, it's Will Parrish. He had a solid start to a season with a podium. And yeah, he had a bit of a moment, I think, in Red Bull Ring, which I can't actually recall. I don't remember. I can't remember that. He apparently did retire, but yeah. And 9 points. Yeah. It's kind of. So that's basically top 5. What do you think?
But yeah, and also I forgot to mention that Will Parrish is in top 5 because of Countback, because of Will Nella. Will Nella is in 6th place, and wait, yeah, he's on equal points with Will Parrish. So
yeah, no, Parrish had he has 2nd place. He's ahead.
Yeah, Countback, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now we can finally go to this. I think Flo has been anticipating this more than anybody. He's like rubbing his hands. It started the fire. He's basically called the fire department. Yes, look at that. He's excited. Yes, let's go to qualifying. And okay, so for his sake, it's a dry. We can actually see as clean as it can be. Basically, it's like it's dry. We'll get some rubber on track and no rain.
Hopefully, that's not a heat wave.
True. Yeah, I don't want the tire to burst. In the first turn. That would be.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Oh boy. So how long have you followed DTM?
As long as I remembered, I don't think I even watched a DTM race until like the 2019 season.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's just like it's a bit of a shame because you missed the best part is my championship win, so I'm kind of insulted.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. But yeah, as you see from the left side of momentarily you see it's someone's face with a big a nose on top of it. I couldn't stop laughing for at least a second. To be yes.
Yeah, and also Dijon has massive elevation change, so it will be a massive advantage for the drivers as well.
No, I mean I gotta say I do want to see some actual good good race. I don't want anybody just again if you make a mistake here, it's harsh. It's harsher than anything because understeer. You can if you carry too much speed in the corners, as you said, elevation changes. It sucks. You'll go off and it'll be It'll be not. I don't think I'd experienced it. Look at it. Look how close the walls are compared to Paul Ricard. Look at this. It just.
Why does the runoff area kind of remind me of Paul Ricard? Excuse me.
Oh, okay. So it's maybe it's like nostalgia. so someone has been nostalgic and just painted the track overnight.
Right. Well, here's our championship leader first coming out on track. Kai Treasure.
Yes.
Going up to the sweetest nails on the track called Paraboliki.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that weird name turn. I gotta say, this track is already like seeming like a roller coaster. Look how there's only like one line to really kind of take. So other than for the maybe the straights, maybe the slipstream will be kind of powerful because it's a medium speed corner as we see. But I'll let you commentate this lap.
Okay, so I probably know Dijon better than you are, but here comes Kai Dredge, crosses the line out start his lap. So oh dear, he's got some traffic in the way. So
no, oh shit!
Dredge's already got his lap before he even started.
that's not something. But yeah, I'll let you still commentate because that's how it is.
Oh, sorry. Not to say through up the hill now, going down into this little bank in here. Just trying to get the power back on down up into the hot hairpin. Another overtaking spot on the track. Going uphill. This is the biggest part. This is the highest part of the track. Go downhill. Go downhill. Let the car through. Fly through. Back up again. Trying to get as much speed through the corner, through 9, and then trying to get as much slipstream off the car, so it's 44.75 through 500 kite stretch, yeah. Still trying to get the slipstream off the BMW, and then back up the hill, on the main straight, and there's your lap on Dijon. Like you said before, this is legit a roller coaster.
It is, yeah. I gotta say, Titsernia, he got held up, but he got some kind of slipstream. I don't think it's going to be the best lap as Heen goes, first, as you see Martinez go. It's just going to tumble down as we see in Turvik. The next big pole, next best poles, Xavier V in second place. Victor Bobo, obviously one of our most experienced drivers on the grid, goes into 5th.
Because Campana in the Mercedes, 7th, Wolf 3rd. Here comes James Owen from Brazil, 4th. Jared Forsby, former Haas F1 driver, crosses the line out 3rd. Michael Clark, former E champion, crosses the line, only 6th place. Roll Hiller, British by 3rd, 10th.
Bill Parrish steals. No, yeah, he stole Ibobo's. No, that's was it Southernals or whatever. Okay, now I'm completely missing. Mimechi goes 13th. So apparently some kind of incidents have happened. Something has happened. Let's see what exactly who got held up. It's Mackenzie who made a mistake. And yeah, see, he carried a bit too much speed, understeered right into the curb, and you don't want to be on that paint. Oh boy, I tell you, I've been in sim racing. Drivers, in real life, they don't want to be on that paint. So yeah, that's a bit of a tricky mistake. I think Mackenzie stealing rain. Titkov goes first. That's a good lap. I think that's a solid lap, but it's still close at this stage. Rifki Fakir saying our last race winner goes 18th, and yeah, head of obviously the championship leader, Tsernia. So first impressions for me, I already like this. It reminds me of let's say I gotta say from all the tracks, kind of like Magny Curse in a sense, in a sense. But yeah, but let's say
to me it's kind of like a mix between the Red Bull rank and the Nürburgring, because the Nürburgring for the elevation.
Yeah, true.
And the Austria because it's very short, so that's the best way I could describe this track really. And ticked off on provisional pole. So this hopefully he can hold on to that, and you can tell the lap is really, really short. It's a 1:01.443 for maximum ticked off.
No, I gotta say, if we can go under into the 1.0s, I wouldn't be surprised. But it really depends. You can time the slipstream onto that last turn really, and you still have to watch. I mean, yes, obviously our championship leader is quite ways back, but he still has time to improve. Sturt is someone to watch out. He did take the pole, not the Polish people, but he did take the pole in the first race. So I do expect more contenders, for pole other than Titkov or Martinez.
Where's Daniel Gaventure going? Hello.
Okay, he's apparently joining the safety car queue.
I think he's got us. No, is there a problem? No, he's just.
I don't think so.
My blood thinks he's the safety car. He's just.
Yes, now. So that's we have a Mercedes safety car, and now we have a BMW. So it's nice. I gotta say, we have some availabilities. I think Adventure this is job interview basically, and the mechanics are just taking the power walk to bring him back, and someone's going for the rail.
He's like, mate, why are you here?
No, it actually does remind me of what is it, Mahavir Ragahuntan or whatever. And he did in Baku, in Baku he did a spin, in one of the he did a spin. Oh, well, that's a big. What?
Wow.
I just don't know what happened there. So that completely lost train of my mind. So yes, he did he did a spin in one of the like sections where it's really tight and you can't get out, and he couldn't do a 3-point turn. Like,
Wow.
yeah, and that's the thing. He went back into the garage, and the mechanic literally like showed him, you should have you should have backed up. It's like that's the first time he's driven a car. So Tsernia is gonna start probably a clean lap. There's still drivers coming out like snakes. Is he gonna? Yes, he's still. He doesn't have any luck. He doesn't have any luck.
Yeah, held by a new ability in the Audi. Bad luck for Kai again. Not thank the Lord, but like thank the devil, because he's legit not getting any luck.
No, I mean it's just like, he's losing the championship. Kind of the lead. So it's like, you don't want any kind of extra pressure really. He has a solid championship lead, so you don't want any kind of extra pressure in this especially on a new track. Like as experienced drivers, you kind of know when to back up. But this is like new. They don't know. They're not informed. They don't know how the delta really works. Exactly. It's been in simulators, but. Let's see I think he's gonna. No, he's not even gonna prove. Yeah, so just like, it's absolutely no use for him to be. So that's 2 laps wasted.
Yeah.
No one's actually setting a lap behind him. Okay, I thought no, actually not finishing laps. There comes Clark. He should go maybe 17th or 8th. No, he's already like up there. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna improve his time. Stewart doesn't improve. No. Wasbury? Let's see who does. No. Okay, so some drivers are kind of struggling. So he actually might improve. No. What's going on now? Is it track evolution not work? Oh, there you go. Now.
I think the slipstream on the final straight is very crucial. So here comes out a roll, crosses the line. Doesn't improve like a Prix there. Like a Pana. Oh.
Moratelli goes 5th. That's in the top 5. Martinez, he had actually a solid qualifying session last time around, but doesn't improve there. Sazonov back-to-back poles. And then Will Neller, the most also one of the highly praised F1 drivers, former F1 drivers, goes 5th. Newerville actually goes 3rd there. So actually, and then Mackenzie goes 3rd. Parrish goes only 17th. Mecci goes 8th. So now drivers. Actually, like the half of the field, like as we saw in the first, didn't really improve, and then it just came like a big. And Titkov actually does improve his time. He did improve his time, as we couldn't get a good replay there. It was like 4:00. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Nice job by him. Solid job, and that was by like a few thousands of seconds. So you just see how close the margins are.
Those who by some other drivers, especially Mackenzie and MG, who are definitely on the back foot. But Hamid has definitely been held up. He's definitely not going to improve here.
Oh no!
Oh, that's an effort. Slow time. Yeah.
No, it's actually kind of funny. Newerville did hold up Tsernia, but Newerville didn't get overtaken by Tsernia. So it just like Tsernia's pace. Well, it could be a tell. I mean, you do warm up your tires, you do warm up your brakes as much as possible, and it kind of throws you off when you see a driver in front. But he didn't even catch to disrupt Newerville, so Newerville, in a solid position. So that's 2 laps wasted from our championship leader. But is it's a thing? As the session goes on, drivers should the track should rubber in much faster. So. I do want to see some, solid improvements from, just to keep some consistency. Like the Turvik, Sturt. I want to see some guys, up there really.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. and also if you're going out if you're going out first on the track, you might slightly will get held up. So yeah, that's not really good. So,
yeah, and actually this time no mechanic has to like pull anyone in from the safety car queue into their own garage. So that's improvement. Yeah, that's like everybody's learning. And it looks like we have some celebrities down there, like some stock, like some North Korean stock cardboard celebrities there. If I'm not mistaken.
It's more like Euro swappers, to be honest, Robert. rather than K-pop.
maybe
Yeah.
that's Roman Quigg gets a cameo there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I forgot to tell. Forgot to talk about Roman Quigg. Yeah, he's one of the one of our most I think if someone's gonna correct me, but I think one of our most successful French drivers. I believe so. Yeah, he's so we
Yeah.
if we if we get like a shout out from him in the attendance, that'd be great. Fosbury, he had a solid start to a season. He does seem like he can actually get some, point. I don't think he's going to be exactly a championship contender, but he could do something more. Actually, Mortelli also like he has always been there really, like in the top 5, but his pace just falls off or bad luck happens to him. And Fosbury is about to start a solid lap, and anyone impeding him like the Cerny has exactly no.
He's a good player for now, but there's a bit. Okay, Fosbury's a good player. Okay, he's alright.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's gonna go for the most of these right blind turn, left and right blind turns. Braking zones are really tricky. You don't want to go on into the track. But yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's solid sector. That's 1/10 off. This is where some drivers actually do make a mistake and go into the just understeer off completely there. That's nice fast left-hander. Just two left-handers which are tricky to take because you need to get on the traction as fast as possible into this. I can't I can't even tell the turns, but yeah, the Fosbury brakes nice and early to get the traction in and goes into a medium speed corner that is the right-hander. And can he get into the top 5 with this? He had a good first sector, but I don't think so. He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, most drivers out the slipstream more struggle a little bit on the straight.
So to Cernia, he finally gets a clean lap, and it's only 15. So my theory was right there.
He didn't like him. Get loads of slipstream.
Yeah, so he now doesn't work. Nope.
Pakazade, no chance. Daniel Venture, he had an adventure into the safety car pit lane, but alright.
Sazonov are back-to-back pole sitter, not quite, and looks like he made a bit of a mistake. Lock up or just had to catch the car. Yeah, he had to catch the car. There you go. That's actually the best place to actually catch. Yeah, that's actually the best because the rear wheels, they didn't they could dip basically. If that was a downhill, he would be screwed.
That was a massive drift.
Yeah, that was a nice rip.
And also TikTok's just saying goodbye.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's gonna improve there. But Martinez, she's in second. Turvik, our driver who has some bad luck last time around. Mortelli, top 5, doesn't quite make any. No, wait.
Well, Nella could go for a good lap here.
Right, I was actually.
Yeah.
Wait, was Mortelli? No, Mortelli's actually not in top 5. He's a 9th. And Vilneller, nice. That's a nice lap, I gotta say. It looks like our top 5 drivers are still kind of cracking it. Bobo doesn't improve.
Villeneuve made a mistake somewhere.
Exactly. Where was it? The same as Sazano or the same as Mackenzie? Let's see. That's kind of in the downhill. No, it just.
It's definitely.
Oh, ooh! He got held up by the Sahin.
Villeneuve is a she.
He, whatever he. It sucks we don't have like actual driver profiles like where I can just I know we can there's an OC wiki, but yeah, I try not to check. I try not to check. Try to do it from memory, but yeah. Cernia, that pace is not exactly showing there. I think we can. I don't want to write him off, but hope for the race setup, and it's a thing. Actually, this is one of the tracks that has let's say it's mostly on, let's say, you're not on full 100% throttle for most of the time. It's like this most of the other tracks have been like on really it's been high speed, and reliability. Yeah, really, yeah, long straights, and it's just like there hasn't been. This is basically just a really short straight and mostly corners. Now, this is kind of a track where you can test the driver ability. I gotta say now. It's more like the tire, the tire that how they wear the tires, because I think the undercut, even though it's a short lap time, it's gonna be strong.
Yeah, the undercut will be very powerful here. Whoever pits first will definitely have a massive advantage. So here's Hamid. I can bring out from the pit lane into the fray again. Hopefully he doesn't come across that traffic again, but it's highly unlikely. It's very most likely he will come across traffic and ruin his lap. But he's easy to get there. But the problem is he won't go because the tire's in time, so that'll be a problem.
He's actually, obviously, it kind of is a mishap when you're the first one out. You just don't know. It's like if you come out like third, after these after most of the runs, I think you're okay. But first you're like testing uncharted waters, because the track is gets cold. Remember, it gets cold, and there's not a lot of heat. There's rubber, but it's not as heated rubber. So let's see if Hamid has anyone in front of him. He sees the Pirelli ad boards everywhere. It's the only sponsor we apparently have, and let's see if he starts a solid incidental lap, and it looks like he's gonna have, let's see, first turn looks okay. He has to get on. He has to kind of throw in the card a little bit, push understeer there. Kind of on the left, fast rider blind, of course. Nothing, all from memory basically. And in this little downhill section, and it's only 210. He's already 210s off. So I don't think this is gonna be a. Well, I don't think this is gonna be a good lap for him. But yeah. Solid. Yeah, I saw from the mistake that he made that I can already immediately see it's not gonna be a good lap. But yeah, we'll finish up. This this roller coaster ride. No tickets required. No height limit required. Are you would you be like high enough for this track, Blake?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you don't need to like.
Drink.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you don't need to like wear shoes, like big, clown shoes, where just to make the height limit. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so apparently the camera is not working. Hamid, we're still on with Hamid. I guess Flo. Okay, Flo has finally revived himself, and we can see. And Cernia again. Oh boy, that is unfortunate. That just sucks. He's again being held up, and I think that was more telling.
Now Crosby's getting held up again by Adam Wolf. Oh, God.
Yeah. And I have to say, Adam Wolf, he has been a driver who has gotten a lot of incidents, recently. So he just has to turn, around like soon. So other drivers don't, start. It's just gonna. I don't think it's gonna become a routine. As Campana looks like he's on a solid lap. He can improve from 21st. Gets a nice slipstream, I think, from Turvik it was, and 8th. Nice, top 10.
So I improves to 16th. Fakruzane didn't do so well in the middle sector. Well, here comes the slipstream through. Fakruzane crosses the line. Martinez second. That's a good lap over Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, that was a solid. Yeah, that was a solid. It obviously barely improved, but still enough to like cement. Adventure goes 8th, having a good nice adventure, and Moratelli has been obviously held up by Tizerni, as we saw before at the start of most of these runs, ending. So apparently we have a bit of technical difficulty, at least on my part. Ibobo goes 19. Sazanov, I can't see exactly what's happening. So Sazanov doesn't improve, and I have to.
He gets held up.
Yes. A minute. So Turvik goes on. Doesn't improve. He got held up also. Yeah. He did give his slipstream to come. Wait. Why? How did he get held up now? He caught the car. Let's see. He caught the car.
This is just Dijon drift.
It's
Is this the new Fast and Furious film? Dijon drift.
Well, I mean, it's I just I gotta say you kind of throw me off because I'm just already remembering the Tokyo Drift song, so it's just like it's really throw me off. So now I have to rewatch all the movies there. But Newer will, I don't think she's gonna improve. She got held up a little bit. All the black cars look the same. No personality whatsoever for anybody. So I'm gonna be put it off for that. Newer will, yeah, she apparently did get as we saw held up. So 10 minutes. Okay, Titkov. Yeah, but Titkov's not going to improve. So it's so 10 minutes left. It's Titkov, Martinez, Neller, Mackenzie, and Newer Will. So 2 former F1 drivers. And Titkov actually does improve. Are you kidding me? Where did he? And we need to see that lap again. He was. I think he was off. I'm not sure, but Neller can he? Most of the top 5 have improved. So can Neller? No, Neller.
Look, no, he's not. No,
Newerville's on a lap. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's on out lap. Yeah, in lap. Yeah, let's see where. Yeah, he look. Second sector was, kind of a bad sector, but I didn't expect that. So Titkov, an amazing lap. He had a bit of a horrible race in Hockenheim after a good comeback. But yeah, it looks like it's coming up for him. Obviously, as for new viewers, almost said newer for whatever reason. For new viewers, Titkov would get 1 point. It's a provisional 1 point basically for him. Provisional pole position, and provisionally he will get 1 single solitary championship point. But I do not. I can't count my chickens before they hatch. So we're in the 1.1 101 point freeze. Would you expect really them to go into the 101.2s?
I don't know. Unless TikTok gets on with it, but I highly doubt it.
I gotta say he's finding time. He's just like even when he's losing time, he just found it. He's just like just digging. He's just like digging some like treasure basically that no one can actually just see. Pace is what the treasure is right now. Mackenzie's on their out lap. As it is a short track, I think Mackenzie, if I'm not mistaken, is he gonna complete all of his laps? I just haven't kept count.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's So apparently we have a bit of information. Mackenzie wouldn't complete all of his laps. The championship. The championship is still young, but I gotta say it feels like a cushion to get wins right now. I always felt like you could rely that hey you are in in the position. So I gotta say, what do you think? Like we're getting wins right now rather than later.
Get it right now is very beneficial. As I just say that, Mackenzie just got held up.
By Adventure was it Titkov? Is it Titkov? No,
Yeah.
Adventure. Yeah, it's Adventure. So Adventure having a I mean, I'm not gonna make that joke. Obviously, it's his name basically has been has been the meme. So yeah, I don't the jokes write themselves. Mackenzie already 6/10 off. I need to wear my reading glasses, which I don't have. Just imagine them. Mackenzie was not on a good lap. Let's see if anyone else is. If we can. Apparently, the camera work is just not gonna abide us today. Or let's see. Oh, why is it replaying? I have no clue. All right. Okay. Blake apparently. Okay.
Just following the train.
Yeah, Mackenzie. I don't think he's gonna catch Adventure on the next lap. Might actually. I'm not gonna count my chickens just, but yeah, I think he might catch Adventure. But it won't really matter as he doesn't improve anywhere. Mackenzie starts his lap at Cernia, doesn't improve. Stays. Actually. Oh yeah, he has dropped down to 18th. So our championship leader in a bit of trouble. Hamid doesn't look like he's gonna improve at all. In that nice, I gotta say I like this livery. What do you think? I actually do like that. It's kind of a cool livery, I must say.
Yeah, love it. Sponsored by Bose. Yeah, check them out. Very proper headphones. Crosby. How cost us the line? It doesn't improve. Will Paris is on his lap now. Crosses the line. There's an improved. Who fell start his lap? Yeah, Will Paris is gone somewhere.
Was it a let's see, a snap of oversteer, understeer? No, I just held up. Yeah, just nothing too major, nothing to report to the steward. I think that was Wolf, right? Yes. No, Mecci. I think it was. I don't know. They were Martina again. I gotta say, and I gotta say your surprise is surprising as mine. Like the top 5 are having an absolutely close scrap. Mevci doesn't actually
got massively held up or made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think anybody's gonna. It's just gonna happen. You can't. I don't think anyone maybe next year when Flo decides to change the calendar. Let's see, factors in only 20 seconds. That's like the second time I've seen only him improve his time and stay 20 seconds. Sahin is kind of. You gotta say could improve. No, doesn't improve. Doesn't kind of improve. Sahin has kind of been on the. I think he's only said like a good lap and hasn't said anything else. Adam Wolf could set a good lap and he does go P3. So the top 5. Let's see if Bobo can go into the top 5 driver list or whatever. I can't even keep control. Xavier Wee, let's see if he can improve. I think he's gonna stay in the 7th place for now. So. Turvik, obviously the next spot, he's not going to improve. So, not in that Polish, red and white car, as probably requested or just by chance. I have no idea. I don't remember this car in 2020. I don't think I watched the real DTM. Or no, this is from 2018. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So no, Rene Rast. No, is it Rene? Yeah, I think it's Rene Rast. Rene Rast's car, I believe. Yeah, I think it is. So, Sturt is on. So he has to pit in. So, fake false alarm. Everybody has to pit. Yeah. So the top 5 consist of 3 former F1 drivers. So these BTCC drivers and most other drivers, I feel like, kind of kicked the buttocks of the former F1 drivers and most of the drivers who have just kind of found their place in DTM. And now in qualify in this new track where experiences matter, and all the years they spent in these lovely machines, is kind of paid has kind of paid like they paid their dues, and it's kind of rewarded. Now they're like Wolf 3rd, Neller 4th, Mackenzie 5th. So, and as we've seen, the top 5. Have they finished all of the laps? Actually, have we finished all the laps?
No, not yet.
Oh, I see. Because just everybody's in the pits.
1 minute. So
I see. Oh, so okay. So I've not seen this before. Apparently, we do not have lap limits. I always thought it has lap limits. So apparently, I'm adapting to the rules as much as as the drivers are doing on this track. Now it's at Cernia. Coming on to the last turn, hopefully doesn't get held up for like the millionth time. But again, I think we have to watch him in the race. I think Cernia he can obviously win the race. But let's see what he does right here. So on to the first turn. No, it doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't actually get held up into the first turn. The exhaust flames just spinning, the brakes lighting up on the front wheels. Nice and tidy. It looks like for the first turn. Into the second, obviously blind right-hander there, and onto the downhill section, the Heineken Don't Drink, and ka-ching for us, and it's purple. It actually is purple for Tsetsernia. It looks like he's gonna improve. For now, he doesn't make a mistake. It don't jinx him there. Hits the curb nicely. That's a nice apex. I must say, I almost had flashbacks to a lot of good drivers there. But yeah, Tsetsernia still keeping up the average speed throughout this track. Gets a wide turn, and I could look at that. And he has lost 2 tenths. He has lost 2 tenths in the second sector.
But to remember, TikTok had that same second sector, so Christian should still have a good time with the ball as he crosses the line now.
Can he get top 5? Can he get a top 5?
No.
That is. I gotta say that was a solid lap on from what I've seen, but it just what's more unexpected like we've seen the first sector and the second sector. Those are two like on different opposites. Like for me, it was unexpected. Let's see if Parrish can improve after what we've seen. Let's see if he does improve 20th. Martinez, can she improve? No, she can't. Mackenzie, the top five, looks like they're fighting for pole. Not the scraps, but just the glory that getting that first championship point. Lean Campana held up, and there's a bit of a slipstream train going on between, I think, Bobo and Yimi doesn't improve. Will Neller, nope. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, I see. Okay, someone's. So apparently, there's a bit of a reference going on. I can't seem to remember. Now Clark doesn't improve. Fakrzane is not gonna improve, and I think that okay, Sazano still has a chance, but no, just what am I saying? This he's 6 tenths off. It looks like it was 0.6, but now it's 6.0, whatever. So Sazano coming across the line, completing his final lap, doesn't improve. Moratelli, not improve. No one's really improving, really. Like it has completely either cooled off or everybody can't find their.
I think Crosby's lap, so I think Crosby could have.
Yeah, we'll see. He has green sector. That's right. Let's see what he can do. I'll let you say the glory. Let's see what does.
Crosby only goes P6.
Good. That is a good lap. That is a solid lap. Bobo, he gave the slipstream to Hamid, so apparently it didn't quite work out. Turvik late for his lap. He's not going to improve. Let's see if can Sahin do anything. Nope. No, nothing. It's like I gotta say, it's like the Monty Python, skit where he just like he tries to run up and it doesn't like come up or anything. But yeah, what am I saying from these references? Maxim Titkov, the Russian, takes pole position in that BMW Whitman, whatever the acronyms are. I can't tell because it cuts off right there. So Titkov on pole, solid. So that's actually that's a third time in a row a Russian has been on pole. So that's something to look out for. Rosetta Martinez in second after that's her straight. Yeah, she has been on second place, I believe, or in the top 5 for like the second race running. So it looks like she might be a quality merchant unless she turns it around. Adam Wolf in third after I think he needed this. He definitely did need this. He had a bit of a sloppy, start to a season, a lot of incidents, but third, I think he'll take it. Neller in fourth after that podium in Mugello, solid job by him. So just the experience showing there. Actually, Jared Fosbury in the end was 5th. Okay, didn't you say he was 6? I didn't I see it as 6? What's going on now?
So,
Mackenzie. So Mackenzie has been screwed by the timing board. So yes, in the end, so fairly. So FYI. I see. Okay, so Mackenzie is 5th, right? So we get just to get confirmation, Mackenzie is actually 5th. So yeah, so that's I gotta say I've never, that's pretty weird. Yeah. So Blake, I'll let you tell the rest of the grid. I want to do top 5.
You need to continue with I'll do the top 20. I'll do the rest of it.
Oh. Okay, that's okay. That's fine by me. Bella Newerville. She solid qualifying by her. Xavier V. After all the like the crashes with Clark, I think he'd be fine if he doesn't see Clark in his mirrors tomorrow. Daniel Adventure, well, I gotta say he can get points. I gotta say, as I said, he can definitely get points from this position. But he just let's see in the race. Lean Campana in 10th, Miron FG in 11th, Kaya Mortet. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I know you want. No, okay, now you. Okay, so now you want to completely cut in. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Sorry about that, and also thanks.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Thanks, Jeff. Kyle Mortelli in P12. P13 is Mohammed Osta Mohammed. P14 is James Sturt. P15 is Michael Clark. P16 is Turvik. P17 is Sahan. There we go. Kai Virginia and P18. P19 is Victor. What are these names?
I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm just
It
calling
sucks.
Victor. Anyways, Will Parrish in P20, P21 Andrei Sazonov, and P22 is Ricky Fekrazane.
Ooh, So that concludes the grid for tomorrow. But from 13th to 14th, that's, I gotta say it. I got, you couldn't script this. It's like someone just, it's like kindergarten. Just someone just puts. They just, I don't know what to say. The 13th, 14th.
This is
It's
like a Rush movie.
Yeah, exactly. Just like you couldn't script this. So yeah, Hamid, Sturz, and Clark separated by, I think it's 2 milliseconds or wait, two
1 millisecond.
hundredths. Okay, so no, wait, no, 200ths of a second, I think, believe, yeah.
Mm.
But so that concludes the grid. So be sure to join us, and actually, I'm happy that everybody. I don't look at the chat, so I hope everybody has enjoy. Okay, yeah, so you do. I don't, because I can't focus on two things at once while looking at the phone, and hopefully I don't miss anything and my phone doesn't fall off my table. So, yes, thanks everybody who joined in. Thanks, Blake, for commentating on. So I think you are the youngest commentators I think we have.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Be sure to join us, everybody, at the same time tomorrow. To experiences as we do, basically this new, and just flourish with us, basically just see what good racing this track can offer. As we see, it's a bit of a tricky track. Some good drivers. Sazonov has made some mistakes. Mackenzie has made some mistakes. So anything can happen. I kind of predict a new winner. So thanks everybody for joining. Be sure to come tomorrow. Thanks for Floth. All the thanks in the world. So yes, see you tomorrow.